Man, of course, the week I do not have my van, calls do not stop coming in. Every now and then I can get away with like a slow day here and there, a half day. But no, when I don't have my van, it's call after call after call. I was supposed to go live today. I don't know if that's still going to happen. It is a Tuesday. I got the week off from the podcast because there was an extra week in there if you guys are curious. But I was still going to try and go live, talk to people in the YouTube world. But I don't know if I'll make it now. It's after work. It's after 6. I got called in. Luckily, it's close by, down the street. But yeah, the past couple weeks, a lot of new equipment just given out left and right. Before this, today's the day that I went to go check out that newly installed walk-in cooler and freezer that had a ton of issues. So, you know, had that day today. Wasn't too bad. And now I thought I was done for the day. You know, got home a while ago, was getting ready for the live stream, and then we got a call that a walk-in, I don't know if it's a cooler or freezer, but it's tripping the breaker. So at that point, we're looking for any rub outs as like wiring, you know, that kind of stuff. Or worst case scenario is going to be a compressor, because like to trip the actual breaker, but this is a walk-in box, not an AC, but like to trip the actual breaker, it's a major component or a wire that got rubbed out or snapped off, and it like started hitting some metal or something. So let's go see. And unfortunately, just like earlier, I don't have a ladder on this truck. So this is a new building, like I mentioned, and I hate that they're doing this now, but they're giving us those half ladders where you got to get your own ladder to hop up on the walk-in boxes and then like get to the actual ladder to get up. But either way, on their other locations, everything is usually on one roof and the ladder access is inside the building, but these are different ladder access outside. So I'm gonna go see if I can just kind of check the inside until somebody brings me a ladder. Unless I have one, I'll check, and then we'll get to checking. I need to check the compressors right away, and then check the contactors and see if it's that, or if we gotta hunt down a short on like a wire or something. All right, so I gotta wait for a ladder. Gotta get up there. This is a walk-in box right here, and I don't have my van, so I don't have any ladder of any sort. So I'm gonna wait for somebody to drop one off and go from there. The breaker just keeps tripping, and as you can tell, the inside's working fine. It's just it's the condenser, something in there is tripping. Could be a bad compressor or something. Hate this style. Oh. Fuck. Alright, so our voltage going up, compressor is this side. Yep. All the way. Three for three. I'm gonna just double check real quick. Just gonna make sure I get a picture of that. Man, this compressor next to me sounds horrible too. So I got blue, black, red. We're gonna do a quick check at the compressor. You can scratch a piece of copper or whatever. Okay, no, maybe not. Let's come back over here. No, it's not there anymore. Oh, yeah, it is. Black. Okay. Now, it's up here. I'm gonna disconnect the motor right there. Damn it. No more ground. Okay. Let's just double check our work. Okay. Let's check that motor. What the hell's going on? Pretty confused. And then I looked up. So there's our ground. It's a tight spot. I gotta take the lid off. All right, so we're gonna cut into it. Yeah, that's where it was rubbing. So we're gonna cut into it and make a splice, and then I'm gonna wrap it just in electrical tape for now so that it doesn't happen again. This is what I hate, when they leave them laying on copper lines, right? Like your wires, it never fails. If it's laying on it, vibration will eat through the wire. Make sure your crimper, I try to keep the crimper, it's usually closer to one side on your pliers. Keep it down closer to the wire so that, especially on these straight connectors, you can crimp one side and then crimp the other without kind of like screwing yourself. So again, towards the wire. That way it's not in the middle. Crimp that. Oh, I screwed up, but we'll put tape over it. Try to keep the crimp in the same direction if you're gonna crimp it separate. Some of the plastic came off for me because I turned it a little bit. But we got our connection, our repair. We're gonna wire it up, tape it up so that it's insulated from each other and from the copper line set. So let's go over it a few times. All right. If you can, by all means, run new wire, but this is fine. All right, so connect it back. I don't see any issue with anything else. Gonna connect that. Connect our compressor back. I hate this. There we go. All right, so I put my disconnect back in. Everything else should be, that's all I took off, right? Yeah. I'm gonna tell them to turn the breaker on and then we'll see if it runs. All right, everything turned on. These are probably hella dirty too, but it ain't too bad. They got a huge ass wall up here, which is making it super hot right now because there's no wind. But yeah. All right, and that's gonna do it, guys. I'm just gonna put all the screws back on. Pretty simple, just take it easy. I always check at the contactor to see what component it is that is tripping it, right? So God damn it. And then you want to isolate. So like compressors, motors, once you figure out what's tied into that contactor you're getting the ground to, and then if all else fails, you're going to do even more of isolation with removing more wires and stripping them back. But that's it, guys. This thing's cooling. Suction line is already sweating. I think we got, we're missing a couple screws. Oh. But yeah, it's 7 o'clock. I got to get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you got something out of it. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. See you guys. This is a stupid ass. And then I got to get down there, hop over that little thing.